Good evening, everyone. Sorry I'm a little late. I had to run some errands. Let's see what this ritual's about.
It is now time to tell his tale.
So that it is never forgotten.
What do we do? Let's follow them or not, and do what they say. They mustn't recognize us.
Yes.
Come on.
I'm supposed to take some money and put it in the bank. So I just stop by the bank, pull out money from my account, and then move it into my shared account with my wife. But I got an error. It was all in Japanese, so I couldn't read it.
Look up there. The symbol of the order.
So I was like, oh, try again. And there was another error. This time it was different. It's like, please call this number to fix it. I'm like, nah.
His heart was blessed by the sun, from which he inherited the flame that rules everything.
I'm 90% sure that this is going to be some sort of human sacrifice. Involving
His
fire.
flame shone over the world. He blessed it with his perfume, his laughter, his joy.
Of all places, Lacuna was his home. It became a land of life and peace, a place to heal, to thrive. Lacuna became a cradle of light.
But light tempts evil.
And evil knows no mercy.
Come.
A child on a throne in an ordered temple.
It's him, the child of embers.
Take your place at our sides.
Look, the drawing.
It's the carrier of the macula.
Oh.
That fresco was in Mother's laboratory at home.
Please kneel. Evil found the child inside these very halls. It fed on his fire, weakened it, marked his flesh with coal-black scars. His mother's arms couldn't warm him anymore.
And so his light faded, almost entirely. And the child of fire turned into the child of embers.
Lord.
A dark era began. Men forgot about him, but we did not. This flame is the last gleam of his light. Our hope. And now, two of you, a woman and a child, will carry it through his night. You. Your heads are bent. Your humility honors you. You will walk his flame through his darkest hours. Take it. You will walk in his steps. Know the cold that bites the flesh, the drowning in the absence of light, the uncertainty. You will see the child die through the eyes of his mother. You will be the victim and the witness. Keep that torch alive at all costs.
The carriers have been chosen. Take your places.
What do we do?
We have to play along. Let's cross.
Go forth and bring him the light. Much depends on it.
So you gotta get around that water without letting the fire out.
It's
Those frescoes. The plague. They think it was caused by the child's death.
so they don't know the macula.
I don't think so. They interpreted all this. They made a god out of the carrier of the macula.
Amicia, the water will put out the torch.
I think it's part of their ritual, drowning in the absence of light.
I'm cold.
It's over. We'll soon warm up.
It was horrible.
But you did it.
I thought I was drowning.
Calm down. You're fine now.
No, I'm scared.
The child is gone.
Just walk. I'm with you.
He's dying in his mother's arms. Evil has won. Centuries pass. Famine, war, and
Definitely cold.
descend on us. He dreams of fire reborn.
You are back and your torch is gone. You are not alone anymore.
The child must meet his mother again.
His embers glow in the dark. I am the mother, and I welcome him. Pass it to me. You did well.
The child must rise again.
Hear me, child. I am not barren anymore, for your flame lives in me. I am the mother. Become the phoenix, the child of fire reborn.
Join us. Blow on these flames.
The Phoenix. It's the Phoenix.
Shh. Yes, I see it.
It's real. Even if it is the Order, it's all true.
May the breeze of life reignite his flame.
Hey, it's me. Sophia, come. I found a passage back there. It's now or never.
May the breeze of life reignite his flame.
May the breeze of life reignite his flame. May the breeze of life reignite his flame. May the breeze of life reignite his flame.
They'll see we're gone.
Not for now. We all look the same. Are you alright? I saw a phoenix on that door and the crags. You did well. They look busy. Shall we go?
Here. The Phoenix.
This is unbelievable.
No kidding.
I wonder what will happen here, chat.
A child's throne. He lived here.
Their child of embers.
There's no child of embers. I told you about the Order. This place belonged to them. And this child on the frescoes? It's the carrier of the Prima Macula.
The Prima Macula. This just gets better and better.
Alchemists call it the first corruption. It awoke in Hugo's blood when he was a baby. It keeps growing inside him.
And it's killing him.
That's what this whole place is about. The advent of a carrier of the macula. The Order gathering around him, studying him, trying to find a solution. And rats.
Let me guess. Death, war, disease, and famine.
Not only. The rats are... Anyway, they got it all wrong. There's no child of embers that will come and save the world. It's a fantasy they crafted to fit their hopes.
All of it sounds like a crazy fantasy to me.
Part of it is true. The part that can save him. The only part that matters. Basilius and Aelia.
Nothing's changed. That water's not magic.
The water? Oh, from the healing pond in your dream. It's like a symbol. Like Mother's alchemic drawings.
Stagnating water is rarely magic.
Hey, come see. That's his throne. And this, I think, is his name.
Basil?
He was a carrier just like you. You're not the only one. That's why you dreamt of all this. Something called you here, and for a good reason. I mean, look at this place. If there's a cure, it has to be here.
And who is Aelia?
It looks like there is more to this place behind here.
Let's keep looking.
Ho ho.
Come, I'm sure there are extraordinary things waiting.
Kind of want to explore, but there's probably nothing.
What's all this?
Are we the first to come in here?
Oh, a tent!
You're right. It looks untouched.
Too sacred for them, maybe?
Hey, do you know whose room it is?
It is. It's Basilius's room.
Just imagine. He was living here, playing here, sitting where you sit. Isn't that astonishing?
Yes.
And he loved tents, just like you.
You love tents? Me too.
He had a phoenix.
Yes. Maybe he dreamt the same dream as you. Let's see what else he left us.
Little horsey.
Look,
That's a lovely horse.
it's your size. Pretty sure he was your age.
Yes.
This is his bed.
So that was his bed.
It's beautiful.
This Basilius was treated like a king.
Maybe he was a king.
King Basilius. Look at that. They're people. Important ones, maybe?
Maybe.
Prophets? The prophets in here?
They're villains. I think he shot at them with this ball here.
Makes sense. Boys.
I like this game too.
Come, we've barely started.
Anything else? Looks like no. Through the door. It's cold in my apartment, chat.
Wow.
That's a warrior's room.
Not just any warrior. Look at the shape of the armor.
It's lady armor.
What of it? It's a lady's armor.
Oh, Aelia. This is her room, of course. She was his protector,
Protector?
the carrier's personal guard. Like me for Hugo.
She looked strong.
Oh, what do you got here?
Toys. He was coming here to play with her.
And she let him. She was the best kind of knight.
I would have loved to meet them.
Weapons.
Sword and spears.
Wow. Look at the axe too.
I wonder if they were put to use.
They built this place to avoid it. The carrier draws attention.
Valuable tiny creatures.
Look, wax tablets. They're carved.
He drew her. And there. He drew himself with her. He loved her.
It looks like they spent a lot of time together. Just like us.
This is so strange.
It is. Let's keep on. This is crazy.
I feel like I know them. Like Basil could have been my friend.
I know what you mean.
Oh, look.
Huh. That bird again.
Its shape. It's the Order's symbol.
The phoenix is the order. It's just that.
Sorry, boy.
But no.
That explains why it stands above the child on their frescoes.
They thought they were better than him. They didn't care about him.
Uh
It
oh.
doesn't change why we're here. Come, let's finish this first, right?
Hugo's angry. It's kind of like the Hulk. You wouldn't like him when he's angry.
be damned.
What's this
That's
now?
not good.
An alchemy laboratory.
Can we go back now?
But it looks exactly like what you're searching for, no?
Yes, but
No, you're right. Look for anything that could lead to an elixir. A potion, like books, drawings, maybe raw materials.
On it.
Here's a book.
This is all useless. Please, I need something. Empty. No! What the hell?
Hey! Quieter. We'll find something.
Sorry. Lucas would know. He would. What were they making in these things? Lord, give me something, please. This is all centuries old. What do you expect? Hugo, did you find something?
this table. They put him on it.
Wait, I'm coming. That. Oh, I don't even know what it's used for. Come on,
Distillery.
give me something.
There's nothing much. Oh,
A phoenix. Look for a phoenix.
I think the little one needs you, Amicia.
Yes. Hey, something's wrong?
I'm sure they hurt him too.
Hey, I know things aren't turning out the way you expected, but
Nothing ever changes, Amicia.
but Aelia wouldn't let them hurt him, right?
You let Vordan.
No! I tried to stop it, but
I know. You tried. Sorry.
Hey! Come here, you two.
Sophia, where are you?
Upstairs.
How did you get there?
Look behind the curtains.
Oh. But what's... I want to check the door real quick. It's probably going to be locked. But you never know. Had to check. Oh, my knees killing me, chat. Wanted to run, but I don't think that's going to be possible today.
Come on, Hugo.
What is this?
No door. Some sort of observation hallway?
This way. Always got to check. Oh, I need to pre-order God of War Ragnarok. Do that after this. Because there's never been a bad God of War game, except for the ones for like the PlayStation Portable. Even the PS Go.
What have you found?
Your
Those are
alchemist library. Looks like they were observing the child from here.
Like he was in a cage.
We're right above the laboratory table.
It's wrong.
Imagine these bastards standing there, looking at him.
We have to focus on what they learned.
I may have a lead.
Any mention of a cure?
No, but they took other notes.
What is it?
Your alchemists wrote down everything that happened to the carrier. It's sorted by date. The last entry was in the year 541.
541. What does it say?
I haven't studied Latin since the convent, but it talks about Basilius
Convent.
and Aelia Dragus, his protector.
It really did all happen. They were just like us.
What happened to them?
The Order took away the carrier from her. She rebelled and was arrested close to a round tower. They took her to a capella, a chapel, inside a fort.
And Basilius, where is he?
It doesn't say.
Well, we have something to go on. A fort, a round tower.
They're coming.
We're lucky they didn't come sooner.
Yes, let's get out of here fast.
Through there.
Risky, but the water will help.
Let's try.
The water.
He doesn't like water. Especially when there's waves.
Careful, it's a big gap.
May this putrid water seal our determination.
To stand by your side, day and night.
I feel your sickness.
I share your pain.
We will protect you.
We will care for you.
I am the father. I am waiting for you.
I am the mother. I am waiting for you. Join us. Whenever you feel ready, we are.
How can they stand in that water? They look so eager to have this child. It's sad they're so wrong.
Just like me. They still don't know they're wrong yet. They'll be sad.
Hugo, these things you dreamt of, they existed. You just couldn't know what they really meant.
It meant things would be easy and nice.
It doesn't mean things won't get better.
Are you sure?
Your dream showed us another truth. But it is a truth. We can still use it to change everything.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
We're almost there. That's pretty unpleasant.
I wish you could have seen my dream. At first it was scary, but you would have seen the flowers.
Keep talking about it, please.
The tree smelled so nice. It had branches like hair. It looked so gentle.
Go on.
And the water. It felt like it could clean anything. Not like this one.
That's nice, Hugo.
Bloody nice.
We're there.
That was... No.
Spend a full week at sea with my crew. Changes your notion of stench forever.
That was enough for me. Let's go to that fort. Hugo?
There was no fort in my dream.
Maybe, but your dream put us on the right track. Look at all we've learned. Now we just have to find out the rest.
Don't you want to know what happened to that Aelia? And your ancestor?
It's going to be all right.
To the fort.
Can we take these stinky clothes off now?
Yes, we should.
Sorry. Texting my wife.
All right. Like nothing happened.
She should have
We're
put on the
good.
armor. What's up, Snow?
Especially
Long time no
you.
see.
You're the sneakiest child I've ever met.
How are you doing?
Look.
Last
if
time
there's
you
no
had an
fault in
ankle
your
problem.
dream,
Is
then
your
I'll
ankle
look
feeling
for the
better?
round tower, all right?
All right.
And maybe they decorated the island even more.
That's okay. You can join whenever you want. Most important is your health.
That was. I don't even know what that was.
Me neither. But we have a lead.
Pragmatic. I like that. Why not check that map again, unless you know where that tower is?
No problem.
Why not?
Right. Texting my wife.
That was quite something. But I still can't believe you went to a convent.
My mother came from a wealthy family. They weren't exactly pleased when they found out my father was a smuggler, so off to a convent I went to cleanse me of his sins.
It wasn't very effective, it seems.
I'd rather be a sinner and be free, so I
Back out
escaped,
here.
joined my father, and
We must be careful. If my dream was wrong, more things can be wrong.
hey, look around you. It's fine. We're centuries later, right?
She's right. We're with you.
How do we get all the way back down here? Aw, that sucks. Hopefully he's not too sick. Like, not with COVID or anything.
On this brighter day, we celebrate the child of embers with our life, our joy, and the unity of the bond we all share with the mother. May the light of our souls wake the child from his deep slumber. May it lead him to our countess, brightest among the brightest souls. And may
Hey, we gotta
our
find a
heart
round tower then.
complete. This may be the first day of a new
All the way over
era.
there?
Celebrate it, and may this night be brighter than your day.
Ah, I used to have bronchitis all the time when I was younger. I had exercise-induced asthma.
Here we are. Looks like the real festivities have begun.
Let's pass through here. It'll be nice.
These
Especially
still
happened
look
when the air quality was terrible, which is pretty much all the time in winter in Utah.
Blessed be the mother. Blessed be the days when
They have what they call inversion, where all the cold air
Have to celebrate.
that traps all of the bad,
truth.
They don't need it.
um,
And we don't need them to know.
Wish
all the
it
bad
was like
pollution
then.
flops. So there's hot air up here and cold air down here, and the cold air is really dirty.
Think of something else.
So living in cold, dirty air for years kind of made it worse. Still kind of have it, where if I run when it's cold outside, my lungs get super tight and it's hard for me to breathe. So in the winter I have to wear a muffler around my mouth and nose whenever I run. Otherwise I get done and I'm just like
Climb up.
coughing and
Yes.
wheezing.
Climb up.
So we're pretty far into the game. We're like halfway through at least. We lost touch with our mother. Found a warrior who was on a quest to kill the count, but we joined him. Found this lady who's a smuggler. And now we're trying to figure out. We made it to an island, which is the island that was in my brother's dream. And we're trying to get to his dream slash
Careful with the drop here.
vision area. I like to work out too. Ride my bike to work on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, unless the weather's terrible, and I run. Unless the weather's terrible, but right now my ankle's kind of killing me, so. I decided not to run, and instead I'm kind of sort of
What's we
drinking.
have here? Let's see what can be done.
Yeah, this entire island's filled with people in a cult, I'm pretty sure. Alright, that's the next thing we need. So like 23 more. Parts, and we got this. No, 22. I can't math. Exercise is fun.
That's our tower over there, right?
Well, a piece of it at least.
Everything is
My
so
wife hates
colorful.
exercising.
How can there be anything that helps?
There will be.
Like for about a month, she used to do like speed walking.
Visions of it traveled
I'd
through your
run and
dreams,
she'd
didn't
speed
they?
walk.
And that sanctuary.
But that only lasted for like a month. She gives
We'll
up really
find
easy on
something in
stuff.
that chapel.
She used to do kimono, like where she learned how to put on a kimono all by herself, which is actually a pretty hard thing to do. She did that for about 2 or 3 months. Got to like the highest level she could, and then
Hugo, wait. Would my knight conquer that tower for me?
What?
I want to see how you charge it. Claim it for me.
aw, shaky.
Yes.
Stay
Yeah,
inside.
she got to a point where like her only option was to
It's a bit hard for him.
I wanted
learn
to ask you.
to be like a
are you
master,
sure about all this?
where she could
It seems like a
teach
heavy burden
or
for
do
you.
stuff
I
for
know.
people, like
And it
learn
is.
how to put kimonos
That's
on
why
other
we're doing
people.
this.
Listen, we may not know each other well, but you're chasing ghosts.
No push-ups.
Ghosts that
Push-ups are the
scare him.
best.
We've gone through hell, Sophia. You can't imagine.
I can't. The question is, does he need
I need to start
more?
doing push-ups
He
again. I
has
used to
nothing
work
else.
out
I believe you.
as soon as I got home from work.
Fine.
Spend like an hour working out, and then my wife would get home at that point. But then I started streaming, and at that point I didn't have enough time to work out or stream, so I chose streaming. Because I am hoping at some point this becomes a way to make money.
Oh,
Hey, be nice to old people.
you're not that old.
So is that tower ours yet?
No, the door is locked.
Locked from the other side.
Time to take a little look around?
I need to get back to exercising. I think I might try exercising in the morning. Wake up a little early,
I didn't tell you, but Hugo is king, and I'm captain of his guard.
do some exercise
Ooh,
before
thing.
But you
Work.
can be my smuggler.
A royal contract. I'm honored.
Don't forget we still have a real fort to conquer.
Ah, right. The fort and
Ah, that does make it difficult. Just do one-armed push-ups.
Follow me.
Enough practice, you can easily do one-arm push-ups. There you go. Come on. Oh, I'm in the wrong. Fuck.
We need to jump down.
Very well.
How did I find a giant... Oops, it's upstairs. Ah, fuck it. But, you can do one-armed push-ups. You start with doing like the easy push-ups where you keep your knees on the ground. Do like 5 each side.
I think that's it. Ready to go?
Yes,
Uh-oh.
let's get going.
Well, that's not good.
There it is. Let's hope this fort isn't as crowded as their sanctuary.
It surely doesn't sound as appealing.
I don't think the Count and Countess dug into the Order's writings. They must have considered the place too sacred.
There is only one way to find out.
Yes. Let's move.
You could always start out with like free weights. Do it like this. That'll build up some of your muscles, and then you should be able to start doing push-ups, which are the best. I love push-ups. I used to do ab workouts too, but those aren't as fun. I hate crunches and sit-ups. Hey, what's up,
What's
Matthew?
going
Or Della Matthew.
There's a storm coming.
How can you tell?
Trust me.
Welcome to my channel.
He's sad.
Crunches.
All this because of a dream.
Actually, yeah, crunches aren't bad, like cross-arm
When's the
crunches.
last time a dream meant everything to
It's
you?
doing sit-ups that make my
The
like
day I stopped being
back
a
hurt.
child.
Plus, I think I use my legs too much when I do push-ups or sit-ups.
Hey,
I need to figure out how to
that's
like
a pretty flower.
use my core instead of
You want it?
Of course.
using my legs.
There was a time when I was the one getting the flower.
Ah.
Time passes, sweetheart. They grow up.
Oh, he's distracted. Oh, I love running. Running's my favorite.
Let's get to this fort. Quickly.
I'm more of a long distance runner than a short distance. I usually run like 5 or 6 kilometers, which is
Staying here won't help you, Hugo.
2.5, 3 miles.
We must move. Plus, there's a storm coming.
I try to run on Tuesdays and Thursdays,
So,
but my
Hugo,
ankle's kind of
You ever offered a flower to a lady your age?
No,
causing issues.
I prefer feathers now.
Ah, moving on to something more exciting. Flowers, feathers.
Feathers are better
Why?
because they make you fly.
I get it.
Well, don't fly away right now, please.
Keep on trying to get my wife to run with me, but she hates
Small
running.
problem here.
How are we going to cross?
Let's see down there.
She absolutely hates running. Tried a few times.
Don't get so close.
That bridge looks about to collapse.
Maybe with my crossbow? Yes!
Is it going to work?
Hopefully. Well, it works.
4K is not bad.
Golden staircase up.
Will it hold?
Just don't jump on it.
Problem I have is once I hit 4K, I start getting like that runner's high, where I'm like, oh, I gotta keep going. So then I end up doing 5 or 6.
Wow. Look at
That's
that
pretty
view.
impressive, Snow.
Beautiful. You're missing the sea already.
Not yet, but it will.
I could maybe do 60 push-ups in a minute, or sit-ups in a
Right?
minute.
No, not until I've repaid my debt to your sister.
What?
My gut
Shall
kind
I
of gets in
tell
the
you?
way.
She saved my life.
Oh, well.
I'm glad she did.
Well, me too.
Let's see what's over here.
This boat looks very, very
For a while there, I
old.
almost had a 6-pack,
Who knows what story lies
but I
behind
couldn't get my body
What
fat
happens to people when
low
their
enough
boat
for it to
breaks
show.
like this?
Some survive. Some are taken by the sea and sleep forever, cradled by the waves.
Nice way to put it.
Then they become crab food.
Ew.
Thank you, Sophia.
I'm on chapter 10.
Time.
Made it to the island, made it through the sanctuary, and now we're trying to figure out what happened to the ancient version of me. Energy drinks never make me really like excited or like twitchy. I have ADD, so stimulants don't work the way they
There's
should.
our fort.
It's big. It's scary.
That building on the left. It looks like our chapel, no?
I think. Yes.
Perfect. Let's keep following the coastline.
Yeah, since I have ADD, stimulants kind of do the opposite. They kind of make me calm and relaxed. They do wake me up though.
Woody,
What? He's chained up.
we have to go back.
No, we need to get to that
They
chapel.
make you tired.
Amicia, we've got a dead man here.
We'll be careful.
We need to be.
Let's go. Climb up.
Yes.
I used to drink energy drinks every day because during like the afternoon at work, I used to get super tired. Once I started, it helped. Yeah. No, worst addiction ever is tobacco, which I made the mistake of starting.
What? Another one. Shh, quiet.
Yeah, when I started drinking,
He's right above.
my then girlfriend was like,
Don't know. Stay low.
it's like, oh, if you're drinking and drunk and you smoke a cigarette, it's like the greatest feeling ever. So after like a couple of months of drinking, I tried it and it is amazing. But starting smoking was the best, worst idea I ever had.
Keep watch in case they come back to try and free the rest. I'll take this one back. Understood?
The others.
Let me go, pig!
Oh, I will. Soon. I want quiet. Kill any trespassers.
Damn it. Who are they?
I'd say slavers by the looks of it.
Slavers.
They capture people and sell them like animals.
Really?
But that won't stop us.
Ah!
I think
You made a mistake. Come in here.
No. Push him in the fire.
bastard.
How did he put out the fire? There was something I read once that, like, back when the Romans used to burn bodies, kind of like to get rid of plagues and disease and stuff like that.
Yes, I'm here.
Every, like, fourth or fifth body, they would make sure it was a woman.
Let's not waste time.
Damn.
I hope Milo's right. Can't lose any more men.
Because the extra body fat would make the fire come back. Plop.
Hey, somebody! Catch him! You're done for, you bastard!
I don't have a, I'm screwed.
Stop these intruders!
You heard? With me.
Killing him was a bad idea.
Stop these intruders! Stop these intruders!
Good news is, I have this.
Get away!
We do, Amicia.
Unfortunately, he has a,
You're done for, you bastard!
I just burned. Alright, that was a bad idea. Oh, he's there. I didn't see him. Wait for him to go away.
It's gotta be them.
What? Never seen you do that.
Oh.
That's two. I know. And I don't want to know, Sophia. Alright. Do what you have to.
I shouldn't have hit him. I know, I need to figure out how to do panels for my about section. I'm still relatively new to the whole streaming thing. I do have a YouTube channel. It's the same as my Twitch channel. So if you want to watch the first couple of episodes, they're on my YouTube. I upload pretty much every day, if I remember. I'm a day behind though. The stream I did yesterday is not on my YouTube. That was a bad idea.
What is this place?
Not their hideout. Obviously. Which is probably somewhere near.
Guess I can recover bolts as long as I don't shoot and miss. Yeah. I'll follow you after the stream. I try to always follow back, but recently everybody who follows me is a GFX, like graphics artist. And then as soon as I follow back, they're like, hey, I design stuff. It's like, I've already got 2 people who design stuff for me, so I appreciate that. If I check out your stuff and it's like better than what I'm working with, I'll probably hook you up, but and I don't think any of them have ever showed up on my stream. I'm sorry.
Easy to. I see him! After him!
They know we're here.
Oh, did I just... How did he burn?
They saw us.
Yep, thanks for watching, Snow. I really appreciate you coming back, even though you're not feeling too good.
You took that lady away. What is he going to do to her?
Try not to think about that.
Can we help her?
We'll see. We don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, thanks for watching, Della Matthew. Really appreciate it. If you can come back whenever possible, I would appreciate that too. I am at 44 followers, so I need 6 more followers, but my major problem is getting viewers. I'm constantly at like 1 or 2 viewers. Every once in a while, like yesterday I had nobody viewing. I think the day before I only had 1. So my current monthly viewer is like at less than half. I really want to get affiliate. Oh, nope. Can't kill him. Bop. How do these people keep up burning? I don't have burning bolts on. Ah, thing is, it doesn't destroy my bolts. I'm fine.
Get over here! I found them!
It's kind of awesome that I have unlimited bolts now. Such a powerful skill I unlocked. Or even if I kill somebody with a bolt, I still can pick it back up. Reinforced bolt was the best thing I ever chose. Oh, in the ass! Poor bastard just got shot in the ass. We gotta get up there so we can grab my other bolt.
Why are there slavers? Why here?
They're everywhere. Just like murderers and traitors. You know these people exist, Hugo.
Yes,
See that? They barricaded the temple door. There should be a way to open it.
yes, leave it here.
Up. Grab my...
There's another rope here.
Well spotted. That's a way in.
Grab my bolt.
Let's go.
So did you ever play the first game, Matthew?
What do we have here?
Like, as soon as I heard that they were making a second one, I was so excited. The first one was so much fun. Definitely different than most games I've ever played. Because at the beginning, it's like pure survival. Like, you have nothing you can do to help you. Then as you keep going, it's like, oh, wait, no, I also have this, and this, and this, and oh, now I can kill people. Kind of sad they didn't make it so... Like, in the first one, you had a... Do you want me to explain the first game? I can give you a quick rundown of what happened. It'll take like a minute or two.
How many are there? Could be a lot. Milo's a big fish.
Alright, so this is Amicia, the one I'm controlling. Her little brother Hugo has something called the macula. It basically makes him sick. If he gets stressed, it spreads. And so we were living in a house, like I'm kind of the daughter of, not really a lord, but like a very well-to-do guy. And one day at the beginning of the first game, some soldiers came and raided our house looking for my brother Hugo.
Soldiers. No. Why?
And so we were hiding and trying to get around, and they killed my father. And we thought they killed my mother. So my brother and I were running, and at one point we heard that they had actually captured my mother instead of killing her. So we went to go find her. We tried to release her, but Hugo got caught in the rescue attempt, and Amicia got away. And she made friends with a kid called Lucas, who's an alchemist like my mother, and another kid who was the son of the blacksmith in my home villa. And so with the help of those two, we were able to get back to the... Basically, we were fighting against the church and the... What's what I want to say? The Inquisition. And so the head of the Inquisition, kind of like the Pope or the Cardinal, was using my brother's blood to try to strengthen himself because he was dying. And so we finally made it in. We were able to save my mother and save my brother, but we ended up fighting at the very end with the Pope guy. And he was controlling evil rats, and my brother's able to control the good rats. And so there was a rat fight, which was actually kind of an interesting fight. You should look it up. Like, the evil Pope would create whirlwinds of rats that would come towards me. My brother would have to fight with rats. And then that would cause the Pope guy to get, like, weak, and then I'd hit him with my sling, and he'd be stunned, and then I'd come up and, like, attack him a few times and then run off. We finally beat him. And then my mother, my brother, Lucas, and I were going towards a different town where the order, the alchemist order, lives to try to see if they could save my brother from the macula, the disease he has. But on the way, we ran into a bunch of issues. We ended up getting split from my mother. And my brother, Hugo, was having dreams about this island. So we were trying to find people who know about the island. We found a warrior called Arnold. He was like, oh, I know somebody who can get you to the island, which is this lady. The one in the...
money to be made.
Right. she's a smuggler. So we got on her boat and we're able to make it to the island, which is filled with a bunch of really weird, kind of like cultist people who believe that my ancestors, one of whom had the exact same disease as Hugo, is kind of their like king. He's their god, pretty much. And so now we're trying to figure out what happened to my ancestors, the king and his protector, which is kind of like the ancient. The rats come from Hugo, technically. His macula causes the rats to come,
I know.
and they were breeding like even more evil version of the rats that like spread the plague better. And so it was Hugo's rats, which he can control, versus the like bred rats, which were super bad.
Then we'll have to unstick it.
And so Hugo, when he gets stressed, he'll call the rats. The rats like darkness. You can not fight them. You can kind of make them run away with fire.
What this does.
So we got
It lifts a chandelier. A big one.
It looks heavy.
we got various
Chain seems like it's holding.
abilities, like we can throw fire into, like for here we got Ignifer Bolt, which means I can shoot fire. Extinguish Bolt, which allows me to put out fire. So if there's a fire and there's a guy like standing next to the fire, I can put out the fire and the rats will come and eat him. Tar Bolt, which allows me to like make fire brighter. And then Odorous, which allows me to attract rats. It's something the rats are super attracted, like catnip for rats. And if I throw that, the rats all gather there and I can get around it real quick. So just a bunch of like
Sophia,
alchemical abilities.
Consider it done.
I can combine them with pots to make like the area effect wider. I can shoot them with my sling, which allows me to throw things farther. Or if I want to be super quiet, I can actually just throw it. Never really done anything with the bolt except for Ignifer. If I shoot the Ignifer bolt at a piece of wood, it burns for a really long time, which allows me to avoid the rats. So we use alchemy in order to get around rats, which is kind of cool. Alright, so we need to get up here. Question is, how do we get up here? Yeah, it's basically the Black Plague.
Be quick, please.
Got it.
So this gives like the like a fantasy version of the Black
So,
Plague.
I've got a rope here.
Good work. Because this is set in
I'm pulling. Go on.
It's going to
in France.
Loud indeed. We should move.
Agreed.
So we're currently on an island filled with a bunch of religious fanatics, and we ran into a bunch of slavers.
Why didn't my dream show the slavers to me?
Dreams rarely show the whole truth.
But it lied
Oh.
to me. To bring me here.
In
I'm supposed to be healed.
Hugo's dreams,
You can take
he
care
dreamt
of
of a
Exhausting, but it's life.
magic stream that'll heal him and a what's the word I want? A phoenix, which is like supposed to guide him to the stream. And we found a bunch of phoenix like photos and mosaics and stuff like that. So that's what we're trying to find, is where the phoenix is right now. So we have a couple different ways we can kill enemies. If we use our sling against people without helmets, we can hit them in the head and kill them. People with helmets, the only way I could do it is basically just shoot them with my bow.
Let's try through here.
I have an upgrade
Still can be.
right here that allows my bolts to be recovered from people I kill. So as long as I kill with the bolt, I have unlimited bolt, but if I ever miss, I lose a bolt, which kind of sucks.
See that, Hugo? A feather.
Leave it.
Why? It's beautiful. From a raven.
But it's a dark bird.
A cunning bird. It managed to make people believe it's evil.
So that people leave it alone.
Oh,
We can collect various things, memories that we
Of the evilest.
experience along the way, and we're collecting
Up we go.
feathers for Hugo because he thinks
yes.
they're cool. So it's a really fun game. Combines history with kind of magic / alchemy. And it's a survival game to some extent that also has a lot of attacking. Well, that wasn't smart.
It's all right. It will be over soon. What the hell this shit? You got a problem, Diaz? Well, these things come out of the ground to eat us. Our slaves escape. And now what? You're wasting what remains for that mad countess? Wrong! We're not working for her anymore. It's all in a fresco. The rats announced the coming of a child. And you've seen how hungry they are. So it's simple. We please them, we please the child. We buy ourselves a seat next to his throne. Then the Count will bow before us. And the world will follow. So tell me, how many of us will feed the rats before we see your child? You have so little faith. But you keep backing. Anyone else? Fine. Let's begin. The blood will show the child the way to the chapel. Dear Diaz here has the honor of starting it.
Goddamn maniacs.
I turn off my camera and sound during cutscene.
It's already too late.
I'll stop them. Wanted to save them.
Hugo! You don't kill people just like that!
Why? You do it all the time.
Because
And I can kill quicker than you.
you don't attack people by yourself! You listen to me and do as I say. Is that clear?
I don't care. They're all dead now anyway.
Hugo!
What the hell?
Yeah, she didn't know that I can control. Oh, Hugo can control rats.
Hugo!
He's running. Why am I not running?
What was that? This is madness. You never said what? Oh, by the way, my brother controls rats and gets them to eat people.
It's awkward conversation.
You'd have run away. And I didn't want you to. It was wrong, yes. But I thought this place would give us a chance. I thought you wouldn't have to see us like this.
Just go talk to him. I need some time.
I understand.
Yeah, I could understand that too.
Give me a moment.
So those rats that have been plaguing everybody, yeah, I can control them. Sorry. Sister knows about it. This lady Isabella does not know about it. What the? We kind of kept it from her. Oh, he's over there. Yeah, it was something that came up at like the last quarter of the first game. And then he's used it a few times since. Yeah. Amicia, who's this girl, knew all about it. Isabella did not.
to help. But killing people, even bad people,
They're just like the Inquisition. Like Rodan. They do whatever they want to other people.
and sometimes they force us to act, yes. But just let me take that decision, please.
All this, it's not fair.
I know.
Poor kid.
It will stop once we find out how to heal you. Come here.
Oh, Sophia.
I think we owe Sophia
Oops.
an apology.
I thought her name was Isabella. He has a disease called the macula, which is tied to the rats.
Sophia, I'm sorry.
I am too.
Yeah. Well, let's just walk.
He can see through the rats, like, which highlights any enemies.
All right.
Letting it sink in.
Yes.
And then he can also summon rats and cause them to attack people. The rats do not like fire, so gotta be careful.
Milo's work.
He said the blood would show the child the way to the chapel.
So there's something there.
I'm scared of what it is.
Yeah. So the macula allows him to control rats. Oh, this way.
What's over there? I think I found something.
Through the door. Oh, over the door.
All right.
So we can get materials, which allows us to create more stuff.
Lord, they use this tree to chain up slaves.
That's what they do.
Look,
Is it?
a ragdoll.
There was a child here. Charming.
A child slave. That's possible? It's not, is it?
I'm sorry.
They took their doll away.
You should put it back.
They couldn't even bring it with them.
No, poor kid.
Maybe they escaped. That's what's most important.
Yes.
Come, Hugo, let's leave.
So various events like this cause memories or souvenirs. And there's obviously a trophy to get all of the souvenirs. I've been trying, but every once in a while I miss one.
Be cautious with the drop. On my way.
How long do we need to keep these bodies hanging?
They're here. Stay low.
Until the rats come back and the trial follows. Oh, it could take forever. No, this time's the one.
So we can throw rocks at stuff like, oops,
That never happened in all
like that shiny stuff over there is a bunch of armor and metal. And we can use that to distract the bad guys.
And that chapel.
Poor girl didn't have much of a brighter future.
And Sophia has the ability to light fires in grass. But yeah, this guy has a helmet, so I can't get him with a sling, so I gotta shoot him.
That'll teach him. Garciel missed that one.
Gotta shoot him too. Hehehe. Oh yeah, it's a very interesting game. Lots of ways you can do everything. Like there's a skill tree. If I sneak around instead of attacking people, then I get special abilities like I can walk faster when crouching, I can throw further, and I can backstab and kill people even if they're armored.
You know what's
I'm kind of going towards aggressive,
I do.
which allows me to attack things faster. I can push people, kill people faster. What I really want is opportunism, which is basically if I use my alchemy stuff to distract people and then kill them, it increases this. What I want is this. I can obtain pieces whenever I build stuff, and pieces allow me to upgrade my abilities. So with this upgrade, I can throw 2 rocks at once. This one, I can kill enemies by throwing a jar with Ignifer, which is what I really want.
Milo said he worked for the count.
Much better.
This one increases my pockets so I can carry more shit. So yeah. Oh, Ignifer. Nice. Or not Ignifer. Odorous. So it's a fun game. It's a combination of stealth and attacking.
Out of the way. That's for the slaves.
We really need to get out of this mess.
Yeah, I highly recommend the first one. First one is a little bit more survival / stealth. This one they give you a
Please, Hugo, don't look. How could they?
they give you a crossbow, which means more what's the word I want? You can be more aggressive.
They know we're here.
Like I said, I'm going more towards aggressive because it's more fun. This is oil, so if that guy comes our way, I can just burn him with fire. Wow, there's a lot of them. Come on. You know you want to come here. Come here. Oh, you see me. Haha! So yeah, there's oil which you can light on fire. You can even burn, if somebody's walking around in like grass, you can throw like a pot filled with a flammable liquid which explodes on contact.
It stinks so much.
Yes.
So you can burn people. There's a lot of different ways to kill people, which is kind of fun. This flashing bag, if I hit it with a rock, it explodes with like a powder which will either put out the fire or like cause a dust cloud where they can't see.
Hey, you, what's wrong?
Yeah, what's wrong? Bop. Oops.
What? Don't get carried away. Just clearing the path.
Yeah, please watch me later. I'll send you a follow later on Twitch or Twitter when I'm done with my stream.
Sail this way.
Plop.
So you're pretty close.
It's coming this way.
Stop right
They saw us.
Stay where you are.
What do we do, Amicia?
Plop. I think there's one more. Ooh, dagger. Dagger we need to open locked stuff.
We've got an intruder.
Everyone's dead. Kind of funny that my bolts don't burn. But I accept it. Makes life easier. I think everybody's dead now. Let's go upstairs. See what we have. Excuse me.
Let's see what's inside.
Sweet. More
We need to
pieces
jump down.
for upgrades. Great that, great that. More pieces.
Never seen such carnage. They killed so many.
Oh. More bolts.
That's it. Move that car to the chapel. It'll be the last one. Raise the bridge.
What are they doing in that chapel?
Bad things. We really need to go.
And there goes our way in. Those ancient walls. There'll be an opening.
But we shouldn't go.
I agree. We need to. This mess means something.
So many dead people. And my bolt back. Go down. In this.
Not possible to join you.
Can't join me. Oh.
Yes.
Hey, once we get into this chapel, I think we're gonna log for the night. My wife should be home soon.
Glad you're back.
There you go. Come on.
Doing my best, but I can't join you.
What? Bullshit.
Can't push forward without everyone.
Fine, if you can't jump down here. We're gonna explore what's over here real quick. Nothing over here.
Happy you're here.
I come down here then. Oh, 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 oh.
I can't follow you.
Thought I saw a shiny. It was just water. Come on.
I can tell you missed me.
The fuck?
It's not possible to join you. Glad you're back.
The AI is sometimes terrible in this game.
Doing my best. Happy you're here.
Come on.
Sorry, I can't reach you.
The fuck? She's bugged. For some reason she can't leave this.
Look who's back.
Come on.
It's not possible to join you.
Yes, you can. God damn it.
No one will stay behind.
Restart section.
That's it. Move that cart to the chapel. It'll be the last one. Raise the bridge.
What are they doing in that chapel?
Bridge is raised.
Thanks.
No one comes in
Really
until
need to
further
go.
notice.
And there goes our way in. Those ancient walls. There'll be an opening.
We shouldn't go.
I agree. We need to make this mess instead.
Here, that's for you. That's for you.
Now she'll follow us. Stupid game. Hey, we lost the bolt. We'll get it back later, I'm sure.
Let's try through.
Fine.
The dancing, the music, the flowers,
Hey,
the windmills.
hey, Hugo.
What?
I know it's hard, but please, stay focused.
Yes,
That's our way in.
this fort is bad.
It probably is. But we're still together.
We are.
Sure there's no one still breathing in the cart.
They're right there.
They all look pretty dead to me. Make sure. Hey, what? Bloody you!
Amicia!
No, no.
Kill you!
Get your hands off!
Well, now we're even.
No, please. Pull him away. You're right. Thank you.
Amicia!
Hugo, it's over.
I didn't know what to do.
It's all right. You did well. You let us do it. We have to go now. Come on. How are you doing, Sophia?
I promised myself I'd never do that again.
I'm really sorry, but I'm glad you did.
Yes. Well, just try not to get yourself killed.
Alright, I think we're going to end right here. So, we're going to quit, and I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, and we will try to get through this fort. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.